Proposed Lakers-Heat blockbuster trade. Sends Bam Adebayo to Los Angeles for $53 million package. Hey Lakers Nation, Jake Thompson here, with analysis of a blockbuster trade proposal that's creating major buzz online. A viral social media post with over 1 million views has proposed a potential game-changing trade between the Lakers and Miami Heat that would address our desperate need for a center. Lakers receive Bam Adebayo, Heat receive Austin Reeves, Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt, Dalton. Connect the timing for such a deal seems potentially right. The Lakers' lack of rim protection was brutally exposed by Rudy Gobert and the Timberwolves in our first-round playoff exit, while Adebayo is coming off a somewhat disappointing season in Miami. Despite his continued defensive excellence, Bam posted his lowest scoring average since 2020, and with Tyler Herro's standout season, some speculate Adebayo might be the more expendable of Miami's all-stars. But would this trade actually work for both sides? Reaction online has been completely divided. Some Lakers fans argue Reeves' offensive fit, alongside LeBron and Luka, is more valuable than Adebayo's defensive presence. Heat supporters insist Pat Riley would never accept such an underwhelming package. For their franchise cornerstone, others suggest the Lakers would actually be giving up too much in this deal. From the Lakers' perspective, adding Adebayo would be transformative. The 26-year-old center would provide the elite interior defense and rim protection that was sorely missing against Minnesota, while also offering offensive versatility as a secondary playmaker and finisher. His ability to defend multiple positions would add incredible flexibility to the Lakers' defensive schemes, allowing them to better contain perimeter threats like Anthony Edwards, who torched them in the playoffs. The proposed package, Reeves, Vincent, Vanderbilt, and rookie Necht, represents a significant portion of the Lakers' depth and future assets. Reeves, despite his playoff struggles, has developed into a valuable secondary creator and scorer on a team-friendly contract. Vincent would be returning to Miami after departing in free agency last summer. Vanderbilt offers elite defensive versatility, while Knecht represents the Lakers' best young asset, with promising three-point shooting potential. For Miami, however, this trade proposal makes little sense regardless of their direction this offseason. If they're still trying to compete, trading their defensive anchor for a package of role players doesn't move the needle. If they're considering a rebuild, they could surely command a better return for Adebayo, including premium draft capital. That this proposal lacks even in a retool scenario, Bam's age, 26, aligns perfectly with building a new core pat. Riley has historically demanded significant value in trades involving his stars, and this package falls short of what a 26-year-old all-star, all-defensive team member, and Olympic gold medalist would command on the open market. The Lakers would need to include significant draft capital, likely their coveted 2031 first-round pick at minimum, to even get Miami to consider parting with their franchise cornerstone. Even then, the Heat would likely prefer to build around Adebayo rather than trade him away. What makes this proposal particularly interesting is that it addresses the Lakers' most pressing need while potentially creating a new Big Three of James, Doncic, and Adebayo that would immediately vault Los Angeles back into championship contention. Bam's defensive versatility would cover for the limitations of both stars on that end, while his screening, playmaking, and finishing would complement their offensive brilliance. What do you think, Lakers fans? Would you sacrifice Reeves, Vincent, Vanderbilt, and Necht to bring Adebayo to Los Angeles? What additional assets would you be willing to include to make this deal more appealing to Miami? Or should the Lakers target a different center who might be more attainable? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more Lakers trade analysis throughout this crucial offseason. This is Jake Thompson, bleeding purple and gold, just like you. Until next time, Lakers for life. Major trade proposal has Lakers moving on from Austin Reeves. Hey Lakers Nation, Jake Thompson here with analysis of a bold trade proposal that could reshape our roster following another disappointing playoff exit, back-to-back first-round exits. In 5 games certainly wasn't how the Lakers envisioned their postseason journey. Despite having home court advantage against the Minnesota Timberwolves, the team's glaring weaknesses, lack of a reliable center, poor rebounding commitment, and weak perimeter defense, ultimately proved fatal. Now, as Minnesota advances to face the revamped Golden State Warriors in the second round, the Lakers enter a critical offseason searching for answers. With LeBron James and Dorian Finney-Smith holding player options for the 2025-26 season, and All-NBA first-team guard Luka Doncic becoming eligible for a massive contract extension on August 2nd, newly promoted team president Rob Pelinka faces difficult personnel decisions while trying to rebuild around Doncic. The proposed trade clutch points as Spencer C. suggests it might be time for the Lakers to part ways with their third-best player, shooting guard Austin Reeves, whose skill set and weaknesses overlap significantly with Doncic despite his below-market contract. C proposes the following three-team deal that would bring in a true starting center while shipping out Reeves. Lakers receive, Nick Claxton. Nets receive, Austin Reeves, Dalton Knecht, and Maxi Kleber. Why this makes sense for the Lakers. Claxton would immediately address the Lakers' most glaring weakness: interior defense and rebounding. The 26-year-old 6'11" center has established himself as one of the league's most versatile defensive big men, capable of protecting the rim while also switching onto perimeter players in pick-and-roll situations. Although Claxton had a somewhat disappointing 2024-25 campaign, averaging 10.3 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 1.4 blocks per game on 56.3% shooting, his defensive potential remains immense. Just 2 seasons ago, he finished 9th in Defensive Player of the Year voting during Brooklyn's 45-37 campaign in 2022-23. Pairing Claxton with Doncic could create a dynamic pick-and-roll partnership, with Claxton's verticality and finishing ability complementing Luka's elite playmaking. His defensive versatility would also help cover for the limitations of both Doncic and James on that end of the court. The Austin Reeves factor. Reeves had a solid regular season, but struggled mightily in the playoffs, shooting just 41.1% from the field and 31.9% from three-point range, while offering minimal resistance against Minnesota's perimeter players. According to Trevor Lane of The Front Office Show, sources indicated Reeves was playing through a sprained left big toe that would have sidelined him for 2 to 4 weeks during the regular season. Despite these playoff struggles, trading Reeves represents a significant risk. The 26-year-old guard has developed into a valuable secondary playmaker and shooter on an extremely team-friendly contract. 4 years, $53.8 million. His chemistry with LeBron has been excellent, and he's shown the ability to step up in big moments, particularly during the Lakers' 2023 playoff run. However, with Doncic now established as the primary ball handler and franchise cornerstone, Reeves's on-ball creation becomes somewhat redundant. The defensive limitations of a Doncic-Reeves backcourt were exposed by Minnesota, raising questions about the long-term viability of this pairing. Brooklyn's perspective for the Nets, who appear headed toward a rebuild, acquiring Reeves would give them a proven young talent on a team-friendly deal through 2026-27. Rookie Dalton Knecht provides shooting upside and potential star development, while Kleber's expiring contract offers future flexibility. Claxton is entering the second year of his 4-year, $97 million contract signed in 2024, so moving him would free up significant future cap space for the Nets' rebuilding efforts. The bottom line: while parting with Reeves would be painful for Lakers fans who've watched him develop from an undrafted free agent into a key contributor, this trade addresses the team's most critical need, while potentially raising their ceiling as championship contenders. Although Claxton is coming off a mediocre season, having him play alongside Luka should inject some excitement into Los Angeles, writes C. On paper, his skill set is easily what the doctor ordered for the Lakers. What do you think, Lakers fans? Would you trade Reeves, Knecht, and Kleber for Claxton? Is addressing the center position worth losing our third-best player? Or should Pelinka look for other solutions that allow us to keep Reeves in purple and gold? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more Lakers trade analysis throughout this crucial offseason. This is Jake Thompson, bleeding purple and gold just like you. Until next time, Lakers for life.